Hey guys, today I'm going to do a quick demo of this Yamaha mini amp. There are three flavors of this amp. You have one which is a jack of all trades. You've got the cleans and the dirty amps. Then you have these other two flavors. One is geared towards metal guitars, and then this one is geared towards the more classic tones. So what I've done is I initially tried to use the USB recording feature, but there's a bit of latency. So I'm not going to rely on recording with this amp as an interface. However, it works perfectly well when you're using it to do your tone editing. And Yamaha has provided a THR editor, which allows you to tweak the sounds even more and have certain features available which are not available on the front control panel. So what I've done is I've kind of set every control to roughly noon, apart from my mids, which are boosted, and I've gone with the gain and the master controls on max, and then I'm using the final guitar output to control my levels. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play a few tones as I circle through the various amp options that are available. Then we'll talk about the amp. I usually play on the bridge position most of the time, so I'm just going to run through the different amp tones on the bridge position and then maybe a couple of them on the other positions. Okay, so here we go. Oh, and it has a tuner feature as well, which comes in handy. So let's start again. I'm going to cut down the reverb a bit because I think there's just way too much happening. Let's move on. On to the next amp. Probably the dirtiest amp that they have on this. It's called the Mini, I think, or I'll have to link it. And then we have three more options. One for a bass, and then an acoustic, and then one which is supposed to be direct, which means it's just acting as a clean amp. Let's try the bass just for fun. It sounds surprisingly decent for the size of the little speakers. I've turned up the gain completely, and I've turned off the reverb. I don't know if you noticed, but even though I'm playing to a humbucker, somehow this guitar is voiced a little more treble, I guess, which makes it sound way better on the amp. I'm not sure if the mic picks that up, but you can also plug in your phone into the aux input, so you can actually play an MP3 along with it, and I found that really helpful. I can also actually just plug my laptop directly in, so if you're working on some tabs or you want to slow down a track and work along with it, this makes a great practice tool, and it's so portable you can just keep it on your desk, you know. So that was the purpose behind having this tiny little amplifier despite having a bigger setup, just for convenience. It's so easy to just switch on, get started, and I love the fake tube effect. That's so neat, isn't it? And it actually takes, I think, a few seconds to light up, so it gives you that really nice valve warm up effect, you know. You get very usable tones to play along with, not necessarily to record, because the USB doesn't seem to be able to handle the latency well enough. But just as a practice amp, I think it's a good option. I hope you found this helpful in some way and gives you a rough idea of what you can expect from this amplifier. I'll see you on my next update. Bye for now.